listeners and watchers from within Nigeria, across Africa, and around the world. Good afternoon. How are you all doing? Yes, this is Smart Mado Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa United, and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International from Houston, Texas, United States of America. It's 2:50 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Houston. How are you all doing? Well, we have something new to report to our global audience. Patriotism. So Nigerian leaders, Nigerian politicians are the most disgusting and the most imbecilic and the most retarded political class anywhere on earth. Yes, I am saying it. They destroyed their country. Yeah, the Nigerian elites are wicked, evil, divisive, oppressive, repressive, savage. Anything ugly defines them. They think that the world owes them something. That they think that patriotism from Nigerians, yeah, the patriotism that they do not give, should be given by everybody who is Nigerian or one way or the other related to Nigeria. Yes. Here comes the rogue Nigerian vice president, Kashim Shettima, expecting the British opposition leader, yes, whose parents are Nigerians. Yes, I'm talking about Kemi Badenoch. Yes, the newly elected opposition leader in the UK. She made a statement about how corrupt Nigeria is. A statement of fact, and which is a demonstration of the highest level of patriotism from anybody with links to Nigeria. And here comes this terrorist, Kashim Shettima, in whose house those who bombed the United Nations building in 2011 were arrested. Yes, Kashim Shettima is a mastermind and a member of the Boko Haram terrorist group in Nigeria. So on what moral platform will he be standing? Will he be standing to disrespect Kemi Badenoch because her parents are Nigerians? And now trying to force her to use her office, yes, to launder the battered image of a Nigeria that is run by criminals, including terrorists, bandits, drug dealers, certificate forgers, identity thieves. Who will do that? Yes, I have 3 children born in the United States. I will not let them launder the fake bad image of Nigeria. I want them to hammer Nigeria, to wake the people of Nigeria up, to start holding their corrupt leadership accountable. So what was she expecting from her? And now, the young girl, through her personal assistant, gave it back to him. Now he came the normal Nigerian way, the rude Nigerian way, here from the political class, corrupt and morally bankrupt, telling her to change her name, telling her to change her Nigerian name. So her Nigerianness will be obliterated. She doesn't know what that young lady has in her mind about what happened to Nigeria. Yes, I'm sure, and I believe, like what I do, I'm sure that her parents have told Nigerian independence, the independence struggle, the amalgamation treaty, and everything to this stage, and the involvement of Britain. You think she's happy, and then now she has a lot of questions. How did my parents' country come to this, where we are right now? That criminals are the ones leading the country. Oh my God! So that no wonder they call us unpatriotic, because we do not buy into their definition of patriotism, that everything evil about Nigeria have to be swallowed by us hook, line, and sinker, because we are Nigerians, we are connected one way or the other to Nigeria. No, hell no. Self-criticism is one of the greatest virtues. When you stand up and tell your country that what it is doing is wrong, is the highest level of patriotism. So thumbs up for Kemi. Yes. Thumb down for the terrorists. Yes, the bandits. Yes. That is a vice to a criminal, a rogue drug dealer who was prosecuted here in the United States. Yes, precisely, Gary, Indiana. Yes, for drug dealing. Yes, he paid $500,000 restitution so that he will not physically go to jail. After that, America asked him to leave the U.S. He left and went to Nigeria, the hub of corruption, where people celebrate corrupt men, where people eat and drink of corruption. Yes, where people lie down and corruption crushes them, where people drink from the cup of corruption, where people celebrate corruption and corrupt men like never anywhere on earth. Yes, he came back. He became a senator. Yes, 2-time senator. After that, he became a state governor. 2 times, 8 years of becoming the governor of the most populous state of Lagos in Nigeria. Yes, for 8 years, he ran the state coffers and put everything in his pocket. He owned more than half of Lagos state. Yes, now, having acquired so much money because trillions of naira comes into Lagos every day. And what comes into that state does not equate, it's not, you can't see it on ground. You still see places in Lagos where people live like in hell. Yes. You know, now, having finished with Lagos, he decided to take his mission nationwide. He bought everything that needed to be bought. He destroyed the Nigerian army. He bought the Nigerian army. He bought the judicial system. He bought the traditional corrupt traditional institution. He bought up everything to become the rogue president of Nigeria, violating the heart of the Nigerian constitution. Yes. Now, within 1 year, he ran the economy of the country aground. He destroyed entirely everything in Nigeria. And what do they want? That Kemi should give them thumbs up for destroying their fatherland, for destroying the country of his father and mother, her father and mother, for destroying her ancestral land? No sin human being will do that. Yes. You know, Nigeria is a funny place where the good people in Nigeria, the good Nigerians are never given the opportunity to lead Nigeria. But when we go out and we start excelling, the corrupt leadership of the country will start claiming us. It's our own, our boys and girls. They are doing so well. But at home, when we come home, we become fish out of the water. They look for us to hunt us down so that they can kill us because we become threats to them. Yes, that is what is happening. So who the hell is Kashim Shettima, a terrorist? Really, Nigeria has really gotten so bad that a terrorist now has the audacity, the effrontery to be asking that somebody gives a country that he is running down, he is destroying, a thumbs up because she has a Nigerian connection. You are stupid, man. You are stupid. Thumb up, Kemi. And we're going to be doing some more of that. We will expose you, all of you, to the world for who you are. How come a terrorist in whose house the masterminds and those who bombed the United Nations building, I didn't say Nigerian building, United Nations building in Nigeria, Abuja, in August 2011, they killed over 26 persons, including Britons, including Americans, including citizens from around the world who were working at the UN in Nigeria. They killed them. But today, yes, today, The man in whose house they were arrested. And the man who the whole world knows is connected to Boko Haram is the country's rogue vice president. And now he's asking that Kemi should launder the image of Nigeria. Does he think that the UK, yes, as evil and as wicked as they are for what they did to Nigeria, does he think that the UK is a northern Nigeria where people are made to line behind criminality in the name of Islam? No. When it comes home, when the British people come home, when the white man goes home, when the Arab goes home, they behave well. They don't behave well when they are outside because they don't want their own to be destroyed. Yes, they benefit from destroying other people's own. Here comes Nigerians springing up there. You think they are happy? Yes, you think they are happy that their ancestral land is the way it is? Ancestral Africa, with over 45% of the earth's resources, is run down. And you want her to come and be laundering an image that is bad, an image that is getting worse, an image of a sinking country, an image of a run-down country. Where is he going to start? She's not a terrorist by any standard. That job is reserved for terrorists like him. They are reserved for identity thieves like his boss. They are reserved for certificate forgers. They are reserved for drug dealers. They are reserved for fraudsters of all kinds, like those in his north of Nigeria, who will support evil, who lacks respect for modernity, who lacks respect for quality. Yes, everything about them is Islam. Everything about them is Islam. The northern, useless northern political leaders. That is where he comes from. They know next to nothing about leadership, but they want to lead at all times. They run that part of Nigeria aground. They come to rob Nigeria in the name of the north of Nigeria, but they give absolutely nothing but poverty, extreme poverty, squalor, ignorance, illiteracy, yes, disease to the people of Nigeria in the north. Who is Kashim Shettima to be telling Kemi to help launder the image of Nigeria? And that where she refuses, she should change her first name, her name that her parents gave her Yoruba name that ties her to Nigeria. Who the hell does he think he is? Who the hell does Kashim Shettima think he is? Yes. Hey, Eden, how are you? Good to see you here again. All right, all right. Hey, my eyebrows are real. They are real. They are not made up. Look at it. Let me pull it for you. They are real. That is my definition. It's a special definition of me. So they are real. You like them? Well, that's what it is. They are very, very real. They are not fake. They are not made up. What country am I from? I am from Nigeria in Africa, the most populous African country, currently in the hands of terrorists, bandits, drug dealers, and certificate forgers. Now we are working hard to ensure that we inspire the Nigerian people to a higher consciousness so that they can build the critical mass of critically conscious Nigerians to form a mass movement that will create an exodus out of the old English Nigeria. That is what my broadcast is about. Somebody insulted us, a rogue vice president that the people of Nigeria did not elect. Yes, he's challenging the new British opposition leader, Mrs. Kemi Badenoch, yes, whose parents were from Nigeria. She was born in the UK. She's telling her to help launder the bad image of Nigeria. The image that he has damaged. He's holding a position in Nigeria with a blood in his hand. He has killed so many people. His boss, the rogue president of Nigeria, is a drug dealer. Yes, convicted in the United States. Yes, he paid restitution for his fraud here and was asked to leave the US. He went to Nigeria and became king. Yes, that is what is taking place. So we are telling him that he has no moral platform to stand on to ask for anything from anybody in a civilized part of the world. So they turned our country into hell. All right. So the people of Nigeria, this is why we are asking them, what are you doing? Why your country is going down the drain in the hands of criminals? Over 250 million Nigerians have been reduced to vegetables. They can't wake up, they can't raise a finger, they can't unite, they can't come together. They divide them with religion. They divide them, the ones in the north, the massive population, over 87% of the people of the poor people in Nigeria are in the north of Nigeria. 87, whopping 87%. Yes. And over 30 million young children in the north of Nigeria. Over 30 million young children between ages 6 and 15 are on the streets of Nigeria begging. That is not an enough emergency for Kashim Shettima. He's busy chasing shadows. Go to work if you love Nigeria. He wants to be more Arab than African. This is what you get. There, that is what it is. In the north of Nigeria, they use Islam to hold the people down. They use Islam to divide the country. They don't allow them mingle with the rest of Nigeria because they know that when those people open their eyes, that there will be trouble in them, for them in the north of Nigeria. But they cannot escape it. The time is ticking. It's a ticking time bomb. Right now, we are nearly at it. There is no way they can hide. There is no way they can continue to repress the people. The people are beginning to gradually open their eyes. Now they know. That is why they decided to shoot up our country. Put Boko Haram, mercenaries across Nigeria. Right now, kidnapping, raping, and robbing, and killing our people in Nigeria. And he is here blackmailing and threatening Kemi. That is bullshit. So the people of the world, there is one man called Kashim Shettima. He's the rogue vice president of Nigeria. He's not supposed to be there. You know what? He is a terrorist. Let him sue me if I'm lying. He's a terrorist in his house. Yes, the people who masterminded and carried out the deadly bombing, yes, bombing of the United Nations building in Nigeria in 2011. They were arrested in his house. He has a tie with Boko Haram. Just like a lot of the northern political elites, including their emirs and their religious leaders, they are the ones who are causing confusion in Nigeria. They are behind all the terrorist activities in Nigeria. They are behind the reason. They are the reason Nigeria is stuck and stagnated in one place. They don't like quality. They don't like anything good. Everything about them is, they are hypocrites of Islam. Yes, everything about them is Islam. They destroyed education, they destroy healthcare, they destroy everything. Yes, 10 out of the country's leaders since 1960 came from there. And they don't do anything. They come with this Jim Crow hand of Islamic Arabism to hold Nigeria down. Now the people of Nigeria are telling them, we are tired of you. And that is why they decided to be shooting everywhere, to continue to scare the hell out of the people of Nigeria so they can continue their evil business as usual. But their time is coming to a screeching halt. That is why they can't handle it anymore. They are restless in the day and sleepless at night. They are the ones who divided Nigeria into north and south. How can a country that is supposed to be one be balkanized into politically into north and south? The north has the highest. There's nothing good about that place except what the elites, the criminal elites, including their sultan and all the emirs in the north, they are the only ones who can live life. The rest are dying in penury. The rest are dying in extreme poverty, hunger and starvation. Yes, but they will lie that they are the ones who feed Nigeria. How are you feeding Nigeria when 87% of your people are hungry? You are crazy. They are crazy. So that is why we are telling Nigerians, now, wake up. Because before now, they scared the shit out of the people of Nigeria. They control the armed forces of Nigeria. These are infinitesimal amount of people. Less than 7% of the country's population is holding the entire country hostage. Nigerians, how long will you hide? Yes, how long will you hide? This is your question. All right, Kashim Shettima, You have messed up. You have disgraced yourself. You should have just shut up. And why Nigerians decide when to uproot you and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Your time is coming. All right, people of the world, thank you for all those who tuned in. My friend, my eyebrows are real. Let me reinforce. You see them? They are real. They are not fake. Yes, a lot of people like that about me. They are not fake. So thank you very much, for pointing it out. And it gives me joy whenever I have to explain it. They are not fake. They are real. That is my definition. All right? So you guys take care. And please do us a favor. Share this message. Talk about it. And, if you have a Nigerian friend, ask them questions about what is taking place in their country. They will tell you as much as they know. But we have the history of Nigeria in our hand, in our palm. We can tell it. We are not afraid of anyone. And that is the reason why we are on this channel telling the people of Nigeria and the people of the world the truth about Nigeria. Goodbye for now.